Hello, hello! Welcome in, everybody. Happy Mystery Monday. Whew, I got willow hairs on my lip gloss. Hi, welcome in. Willow has joined us today. She is chilling, and she has a hoodie on that is freaking adorable. I've not put her in any clothing in a while. It's funny because we're going towards summer, but it was a little chilly here today, so I was like, okay, I'll put her in her little hoodie. But usually when I put her in any kind of clothing, she gets really sleepy, so she might just stay there. It's like a fuzzy checkered hoodie. Love the intro. Thank you so much. Hi to Willow. Your little channel trailer is so cute. Thank you. Poppy Donna. Love your username. That's so cute. Thank you so much for the subscription, Strawberry Burst 1. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So fun you get to play this for the first time. Yes, I'm really excited. I have never played Trail of the Twister before. Today we were playing Nancy Drew, Trail of the Twister. If you're new here, my name is Libby Lou, and I play Nancy Drew games usually every Monday. Hold up, I just realized my YouTube stream is not going. 1 second. Let me make sure it's up. Okay, I think it's good now. I have Mystery Monday every Monday, and we play the Nancy Drew games, and we're playing them all in order. And I've played most of them, that there's a few that I've not played before, and this is one of those few. I watched someone else play it when I was a teenager, but I have never played it myself, and I really don't remember any details about it. I remember there's like a general store or something. I really don't remember much at all. So I'm excited to play it for the first time today on my own. Had a hard day at work today, so excited to unwind with you. Oh, Corey Lou, I'm so sorry that you had a hard day, but I'm glad that you're able to be here. Hopefully it'll cheer you up a little bit. Happy Mystery Monday. Haven't played this game either. Excited to tune in. Yay. Elsa, that's so exciting. Happy you can finally join this week, Emma. Welcome in. Giuseppe, hi. So kind of Willow to join us. I know. We're honored with her presence, the presence of Queen Willow today. You're in for a real treat. Treat? Really? Yeah, what do you guys like this game? Or is it like, my earring is tangled. Is it like low on your list, high on your list? Never seen anything about this game, so I'm excited. Interesting. This game gets a lot of hate, but I really like it. I like this game, thought it was fun. You got boba. Emma, I want boba. What kind did you get? I want boba so badly now. I gotta go get some after stream. This game legit has one of the most evil things Nancy can do. I'm excited for that. Excited but nervous. It's in the middle for you. It's got fun puzzles, but also irritating puzzles. But that goes for several. Yeah, that's multiple Nancy Drew games. Hi, Neens. Welcome in over on TikTok. I'm currently live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, in case you have a preference or whichever one fits your liking. I cannot talk today. Whichever one is best for you, you can feel free to join on there. Alrighty, I'm just catching up on everybody's chats on here. Can't wait for me to meet Paw. I remember something about Paw. Does he own the general store? Sounds familiar. I think a lot of people didn't like this one, but I think it's fun. Okay, we'll see. Chase and Paw are angels. It's the middle of the road for me. I think the puzzles throw off the pacing of the story too much, but I love the vibes and the music. Is it set in Kansas? Because of the Tornado Alley area? Is that where it's set? Not really sure. I remember a little bit of the trailer that we saw. I'm a grapefruit girl, so I got a grapefruit green tea one. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm a huge taro milk tea girly, so that's my favorite. That's my go-to order. I actually have not gotten another flavor of boba milk tea in ages. I always end up getting that. Oklahoma, okay. That makes sense too. Didn't like it as a kid, but loved it as an adult. Interesting. I hope the other Okie I met last time is here. Oh yeah, you guys were vibing in the comment section. I remember that. Everybody from Oklahoma was trying to plan a Nancy Drew get together. Yeah, Willow. Willow's here today. How you doing, Willow? She opens one eye. She's like, what do you need? It's a chore heavy game. Okay. You got a puppy, Emily. What kind of dog is it? Or what's its name? That's awesome, but yes, lots of work. I feel for you. Love Willow's Whittle sweater. I know, it's so cute. Her Whittle sweater. It's a little green and white checkered hoodie, and it's fuzzy. Never played this one, but I've been interested in it. Well, today we will explore it together. For those who have played it and those who have not, let me go ahead and get it going. And I gotta get the sound hooked up. Happy Mystery Monday, Ramps Dancer. Welcome in. Is it my henna tattoo? Yes, it is. 1 second. I gotta connect my game capture. Yes, I did henna on my hands. I'll show it to you guys in a second. Let's see. Trail of the Twister. Yep.
Go ahead and poke around if you want.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I did. So, I mean, I don't know how well you guys can see. It's fading actually a little bit now, but I did henna on my hands. And I also have a sword. I don't even know how to show you the sword. It's like on this side of my arm. But there, I think I posted pictures of my stories too. Oh, thank you for the applause. Yeah, and on this side as well. Yeah, it's super fun. I love doing henna. I was telling Jason I was considering getting like a temporary tattoo, like with like Inkbox or something like that. And I like thought about it. And I mean, it can be a little bit pricey. And then I'm the type of person, I don't think I'll ever get an actual tattoo because I can't decide what I would want. Like I'm very artsy. And so like, I feel like I would constantly change my mind on what I want. And so, yeah, anyway, so I don't like the permanency of tattoos, but I love the look of henna, and I got into it a couple years ago, and I haven't done it in a minute, but it was really fun. And it's only like $6 for henna cones on Amazon. You just order them, and you get like 3 or 4 of them, and you can put them in the freezer and store them. And you basically just apply the paste, and then you leave it on for like as many hours as you can. I think it's supposed to be like 8 hours or something. I didn't leave mine on long enough, really. And then it starts flaking off, and it leaves a stain, and it stays on for multiple days. Okay.
Want to know the particulars of how I do what
Okay. I hate how she starts talking every time, and I've heard the same speech. I'm sure it's helpful for people who haven't played before, but we have a Waverly mug now. Cute. Okay, what does the case file say?
PG Krollmeister has hired me to investigate a series of equipment meltdowns that have been plaguing the prominent Oklahoma storm research team he sponsors. Since his team has been expected to win...
Sorry, I just realized that it's not centered over on Twitch. Let me fix it for you guys so it's not crazy. Thank you so much for the follow. And let me move everything so it looks nice. Okay. And I think, yeah.
With a $100 million grant at stake in the upcoming Green Sky Storm competition, Krollmeister suspects that there is something far more sinister than simple equipment failure going on. I'll be joining the team undercover, replacing their previous intern, Pete, who wound up with a broken leg after one of the accidents stranded him directly in the path of a storm. Stepping in at the most dangerous and chaotic period of the chase season, I'm going to have to keep my wits about me to stay on top of the sabotage and the storms.
Ooh. Have you guys seen the Twisters movie? I really enjoyed that movie when it came out. I actually have never seen the original Twister movie, but I really enjoyed the new one, like more than I thought I would. Yorkie Aussie mix, his name is Max. Oh, he's 14 weeks. Congratulations, Emily. That's adorable. Hi, Winter, welcome in. Love the makeup. How many Nancy Dreams have I played? Oh, man. I don't know. It's hard to keep track because I played most of them except for like 6 or 7 of them. And then I started doing this. And then now it's like I have to keep up with what ones I've done and haven't done. I don't know. We're almost there. We're like more than halfway through at this point with playing all of them. And there's multiple of the newer ones that I've played, so it's hard to figure out, but most of them. Oh man. It's become a comfort watch for me. It felt like the same property in this game as the movie Twisters. Really? You loved the original when you were younger? Nice. Obsessed with Twisters? Yes. Love the follower goal. Oh, thank you so much. Gonna get a tattoo with Billie Eilish lyrics, but just couldn't commit. Yeah, it's hard. It's so permanent. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our ticket. Love that movie. Didn't even realize there was an original one until my brother told me. I want to see that too eventually. Yeah, I need to watch the original. Just in time, Katie. Oh my. We're just thrown into the Twister just like that.
Whoa, oh my gosh!
I just realized the audio might be really loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Oh wow, rain. This is some high quality rain we got right here. Do we need to, like, get out of this storm? Like, are we okay out here?
That's a weird piece of debris.
Nancy, we don't have time for this.
Filled with money.
What the heck? Once again, amazing job. Thanks, payment enclosed. Is someone finally paying Nancy?
I better
No, it
take
can't be.
this and see who it belongs to.
Yeah, because it certainly wouldn't belong to you, because you never get paid. We have a cozy Nancy Drew house. I love it. What is this? Can I read that, please? Hello, Nancy. Sorry we missed you. Oh my. We're out chasing. The wind shear readings are strong enough that there may be a possible tornado form. You think possible? Possible? Until you return, I'd like you to familiarize yourself a bit with our operation. Please take the tornado quiz on the computer in the cellar. Don't worry, we don't know how you score. We don't care how you score. Also, there's a stack of papers in the dining room that needs to be filed away in the cabinet. You'll have to use my ordering system, but I've left notes for you on how it works. And you'll want to drive down the street to Mall and Pa's General Store to meet Pa. There's a GPS in the car. You'll like him. He's quite the character. Thanks for filling in last notice. I look forward to meeting you in person. Debbie. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Some puzzles are hard in this one. What is this?
Previously on Are You a Detective?
Andrew Morris, you are not a detective.
Previously on Detective Beach.
You're a loose cannon, McNorton. I want your badge and your surfboard on my desk immediately.
Only one man would be crazy enough to use a shark to rob a bank. You gotta put it back on the case, Chief.
Oh, nothing else. Oh. Is that Stay Tuned for Danger? I've never played that one. I need to play it. I own it. I haven't been able to get it to work.
Previously on Attorney General.
I never asked to be a four-star general.
And I never asked to fall in love with you.
Watching Waverly! Yes!
With the Milan premiere only weeks away, we'll travel to Paris, France to take a sneak peek at Madame McKay's latest
Yes! Wait, what was that? WWB? That's it.
Previously on Detective Beach.
These are great. Okay, I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing with this. I'm just listening to all these. Can I get any of these books? No, okay. What about this? Nothing? Frankenstein! Somebody was reading Frankenstein. What is this? Oh, there's a basement. Wait, I don't know if I want to go to the basement yet. I need to like check out everything upstairs first. The TV, I know it's so old. Silent Spy, yes, that's a good one. My favorite top 3 Nancy games are Treasure in the Royal Tower, Final Scene, and Sea of Darkness. No order. The first Nancy Drew games I played were in a 3-pack, and it was Treasure in the Royal Tower, The Final Scene, and Secret of the Scarlet Hand. So those hold a special place in my heart. But my favorites, Shadow at the Water's Edge and Warnings at Waverly Academy, which I just played Warnings at Waverly Academy. Thank you to everybody who showed up for that stream. It was my longest stream I've done. I think it was 5 hours. And we made it to 1,000 followers, which is amazing. And I am getting my hair dyed pink. Update for you guys. I am getting it dyed pink, but my hairstylist is really booked. She's such a good hairstylist. And she doesn't have any openings till June 13th. So June 13th is when I'm gonna get it done. And I'll keep you guys updated if she has anything else come up. I like this music. What is this? Computer? Oh, didn't it say... Is that food? What is that? Beans? Please use my filing system. I've written the instructions on the right. Oh, crap. This is a whole mess of filing that needs to be done. How am I supposed to... I can't even click on anything. I think I might have to do that later. Okay. Anything else over here? Oh, rattling door. Okay, let's go
No
upstairs.
bed for me. I still have things to do.
Oh, so if we go upstairs, we go to bed. Beans. It looks like beans. I mean, maybe it's poop. Is it poop? I can't do anything over here. Okay, let's go here. It's a TV studio and Stay Tuned for Danger. Oh, okay. WWB. You got the 3-game thing too when Office Max sold video games. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I was born in 99. I got it actually from a thrift store, which was insane. They only sold books, and I asked the lady, I was like, how much is this? It was just sitting on a table, and she's like, actually, I don't know how to price that because we don't sell video games in here. We only sell books, and someone donated it with their books by accident. And I don't really know how much it's worth or anything. And I think she gave it to me for like $5. I had no idea it would change my life. Twister Trivia Gallery. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Oh, was that lightning? Wow. What, am I supposed to do anything with these photos, or am I just looking through them? And then what about, oh, to download photo, attach camera. Oh, I must need a photo later. What is Twister Trivia? Oh, crap. The Weather Service will issue what type of alert when a tornado has been spotted? A tornado warning, right? Okay, good. Tornado warning means a tornado has been confirmed on the ground or that Doppler radar is showing circulation where a tornado could form. Tornado watch is issued when conditions for tornadoes or severe weather to form are possible. Have a weather radio on hand in case the power goes out. If a warning is issued in your area, seek shelter immediately. How many tornadoes are recorded on average each year in the United States? Oh. 500? Oh, 800? Really? 1,000? Wow. That's a lot. Tornadoes are measured using what system? Oh. E scale, F scale, category. Oh, category. Isn't it category? No? I'm thinking of storms, I think. Tropical storms. Which one is it? Beaufort? Or is it F scale or E scale? Once you start, you can't stop. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I started when I was, let's think, I was 8 years old. I think I was 8 when that happened, when I got that 3-game pack in the thrift store. F scale? Yeah, category is for hurricanes. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. The least safe place to seek shelter in a public place. The least safe place to seek shelter in a public place, such as a theater or mall during a tornado, is the least safe place. I feel like a bathroom would be safe. A large room, an interior corridor, a storm shelter. A large room, maybe? Yeah, I think large room. Yeah. In preparation for an emergency, every family should have a tornado plan in place. Thank you so much for the follow. And this item. A party kit! Yay! Tornado party! No, escape kit, disaster kit. I think disaster kit, right? Yeah. Which of the following is not indicative of a possible tornado? Greenish looking sky, a hook echo on Doppler radar, downburst, rotating clouds. A hook echo, downburst. Yeah. On average, what percentage of tornadoes each year rank as either an EF4 or EF5? I'm just guessing here. Really? 1%? Ah. What causes the most injuries during a tornado? High winds, sheeting rain, lightning, or flying debris? I would think flying debris. Yeah. 4 out of 8. Halfway there. Wow. Fun. Applause. Thank you. It's crazy because I live so growing up in Georgia, I remember we would get like a storm warnings sometimes, but in Virginia now, like we live in honestly a really safe area. Like we don't have any fear of really any major weather events, like hurricanes, nope, tornadoes, nope, like maybe in certain regions, but where we are, like in Virginia, it's just very like chill. Like there's not really anything like that. What is this? Storm weather symbols. Oh, am I gonna need that later? Probably. What else is this? Pictures? Oh.
Mice. I agreed to tornadoes, but I did not sign up for mice.
Nancy Drew is scared of mice. Emergency disaster kit. Wait, what is this? This is part of the emergency disaster kit? Another person who won a contest with her interactive. Let's see, what else? Surface charts. Oh. Okay, that looks complicated. We're gonna need that later, probably.
Nancy, is that you?
Yes, that's me.
Scott wants to meet you.
Be right there.
Nancy Drew, you made it. I'm Scott
Yeah.
Varnell, the person in charge of this meteorological train wreck. Welcome aboard.
His beard looks so strange. Are you the person I'll be reporting you? Did you see the tornado?
Did you see the tornado?
What tornado? Thanks to the lousy equipment that uncle of yours stuck us with, we just spent the last hour chasing down a bunch of cumulonimbi barely capable of spawning a spring shower, let alone a tornado. Wait a minute. Did you see a tornado?
Well, yeah. As I was driving up to the farmhouse. It wasn't that big, but it sure threw a lot of debris around.
Well, isn't that just peachy? We spend hours racing all over the countryside, and where's all the action? Right in our own backyard. We're never gonna win this thing. The school's gonna pull the plug on us, sell the farm, and that's gonna be all she wrote. And it's all Krollmeister's fault for saddling us with a bunch of Bush League junk. But now that you're here, maybe our luck will change. You'll be reporting to Debbie, but make no mistake, I call the shots around here. In fact, 2 things you need to do right off the bat. I gotta give a workshop on tornado preparedness at the junior high school next week, so put a sample disaster kit together for me. If anything's missing, go up the road to Ma and Pa's and get it there.
Yeah, he is rough looking. He looks homeless. A little bit. Flooding and high winds really be tearing us up. In the Appalachia area of Virginia. Oh, interesting. Can Glenn Powell make an appearance in this game? That would be amazing. Would love that. Party kit, I know. Had a friend and we would sit and play them together. Also, just me and my brother watch me all the time as kids. Yeah, I would always get stuck and then I would try to get my brothers to help me. And they're like, what the heck is this Nancy Drew game? Like, I do not care about this. They were like a lot older than me. The calendar is in the same month as real life. No way. Wait, well, there's those symbols on the calendar are definitely important later. Because that, yeah, ABWC5, those mean something. Have you heard that weather people are saying Tornado Alley is shifting? It's always been Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, but now it's also Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Arkansas, and Georgia. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Climate change. All right, let's see. 2 things you need to do after the blah, blah, blah. Okay. What goes into a disaster?
What goes into a disaster kit?
Look, you're here because that rich uncle of yours said you could do the job, so be a little resourceful and just do it, okay? If you need a nanny, have your uncle send one. We don't have the budget. Second thing you need to do is redesign the warning siren layout for the local community. They just got a set of new sirens and their range is different, so the town asked me, and now I'm telling you, to figure out where to place them so if there is a tornado, everyone will be within earshot of a siren. All the information you need is on the chart in the other room. You have questions about anything, bug Debbie, not me. Nice meeting you.
Okay, not so nice meeting you. Wow, his area looks wrecked. It's not just him, it's also his stuff. Okay, 1 second. I gotta check on something real quick. Okay, all right, I'm back. Let's see. Gone with the Wind. A town says goodbye to Ma. Oh no! Ma as in Ma and Pa? The storm, like so many storms in this part of the country, came on quickly. The skies seemed to grow darker and more menacing by the second. Lightning cracked in the trees and the storm gust ripped decorations from storefront windows downtown. Before the sirens even sounded, the first twister touched down. An hour later, as the first beams of sunshine broke through the dissipating clouds, a familiar cherry-red pickup lay overturned in the Cooper's South cornfield. 2 days later, it would be discovered. Most people around here simply knew her as Ma. For more than 3 decades, Betsy Ox Oaks, held her post behind the counter of Ma and Pa's store, always ready to welcome the day with a fresh pot of coffee and the latest gossip. Yesterday, for the first time in 30 years, the shutters outside Ma and Pa stayed closed as a devastated town began to realize the scope of its loss. Oh no. She was the glue that held this town together, said Rose Atwater, friend and loyal Ma and Pa's customer. Wasn't a thing about this town she didn't know better than anyone else, and she wasn't shy about telling you that either. Customers and friends alike remember Betsy as if she were a member of the family. She sat me down the day I moved into town and asked me a million questions, said Denise Miller. What were my hobbies, where I was from, it was a real third degree. The next day, my inbox was flooded with invitations from all over the county. She never admitted it, but I'm sure it was her doing. Such stories are common. Betsy's reputation as a good neighbor and tireless organizer was known throughout the state. There are no fewer than 24 clubs you can trace back to her at some point, said Dina Lohman, president of the Tulsa Organization of Community Centers. You name it, she put it together. She had this way with people that was just beyond special. A large memorial has appeared outside Ma and Pa's general store. In addition to heartfelt farewells to Ma, its message is simple. Hurry back, Pa, we miss you. Under the sign, hundreds of handwritten notes of encouragement have been posted by the store's patrons. I know what it's like to be in his position, said customer Andy Janaway. It doesn't do much good to stay cooped up at home all day. We just want him to know that we miss him and would like to see him again as soon as he's ready. While residents struggle with Betsy's loss, one disturbing question is beginning to emerge. Why didn't the sirens go off? Asked resident Marianne Harrison. What good is having a warning system if no one knows how to use it? Well, it's not that simple, unfortunately, said Canute College storm researcher Scott Varnell. No one knows exactly what causes tornadoes to form. There are a lot of theories out there, but we're still years away from being able to accurately predict when the storm or where the storms will touch down. No stranger to working out in the field, Varnell has made his career as one of the nation's foremost tornado experts. You may be familiar with what happened in Kearney a few years back. That's why I'm here today. When those storms rolled in, the whole town was caught off guard. If we had been able to get advanced warning, a lot of lives would have been saved. Varnell drops a large binder of storm data on the table. I had the information to give warning for this storm, but I couldn't figure out what it meant in time for none of us. Couldn't figure out what it meant in time. None of us can yet. As a tracker, Varnell is among those responsible for giving advanced storm warnings that can sometimes mean the difference between life and death. All we have, said Varnell, is warning. There's nothing we can do once the storm is on the ground. Storm trackers, myself included, have a responsibility to make sure what happened to Betsy never happens again. I won't stop until we have a forecasting system that truly works. Poor Ma! That's so sad. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, that's some storms. Don't know how that's helpful. More beans on the ground. Or poop, whatever that is.
That tornado you just saw. What'd you think?
What do you mean?
Were you excited? Terrified? Did it make you want to go home? What?
Actually, that tornado is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I can't wait to see another one.
Now that's what I like to see. Wish I could get that sort of enthusiasm out of my students these days. Between you and me, the last few years I've gotten stuck with the worst students. I could be telling them about the most exciting storms on record, and all I get back is a sea of bored faces. Before they defunded my department, I got the best of the best. Students who really cared, like Debbie, but those days are over.
That must really be disappointing.
What are you, like 18? Do me a favor, kid, don't talk to me about disappointment till you've lived long enough to experience it firsthand. I'm sorry, Nancy, I know you meant well. Anyway, good news is it looks like weather conditions for the next 2 weeks are going to be ideal for tornado genesis. Which means we could be in for a record-breaking string of tornadoes. You may be putting that enthusiasm to good use.
I sure hope so.
Man, that guy's attitude sucks. Nancy's like, whatever you say. What is this? Isn't that from Castle Malloy? Oh, there's a person.
Nancy, hi! You've met Scott, the project leader. I'm Debbie, the project manager.
Do you know why Scott is in such a bad mood?
I've worked with him for the past 5 years, and believe it or not, that's his normal mood.
Oh,
when
no.
He's in a bad mood? Yikes.
Sounds like you've been having a lot of equipment problems.
He did
Let's
it.
just say that Scott is extremely good at misdirecting blame.
You think the problems are really Scott's fault?
But hey, I could be wrong. Which, by the way, is something you'll never hear him say. Anyway, first thing every morning, I'll brief you on what has to be done that day. As for the rest of today, those 2 jobs Scott gave you, get them done. Pretty much everything he says in there, I can hear out here. He's not exactly a low talker. The chart with all the siren stuff is in the living room, and that computer quiz you took will tell you what needs to go into the kit. If any items are missing, you can go to Ma and Pa's general store up the road and buy them. Just purchase wisely, our budget is very limited. And if you haven't introduced yourself to Pa or finished the filing, please do so. And once you're done with all that, you can head out to the cornfield and fix the sprinkler system.
Fix the sprinkler system?
See, this farmhouse and the acreage it sits on were donated to Canute as a research facility. The chase team gets it during tornado season. The agricultural team's here the rest of the year, so we've agreed to maintain whatever projects they've got going in their absence. Right now,
Oh, wow.
they're in the middle of collaborating on something with this big mucky-muck research center in Hawaii, which is just another way of saying, fix those sprinklers ASAP.
I found this box out front when I arrived. Thought maybe I better turn it in.
Wow, there must be a couple $100 in here. Job. Thanks. Payment in full.
You don't know whose it is?
No idea. I heard you tell Scott about seeing that tornado, so my guess is the Twister carried it in from somewhere else. Maybe even somewhere miles from here.
I'd feel better if you kept it.
Sure. When I get a chance, I'll call the sheriff and report it.
Should have kept it, Nancy. You never get paid. Creature of Capucade reference, yes. Craven, yeah. Healy Institute in Hawaii, yep. I know, already a massive list of chores.
Why is there a file in the cabinet labeled Grange Theater?
Theater's kind of a passion with me. So when I got here at the beginning of tornado season, I found out the Grange needed a stage manager for the play it's putting on, and volunteered for the job. And soon became the sound and lighting director as well, which means when I'm not here or out in the field, I'm there.
It sounds like you keep pretty busy.
You don't even know the half of it. We're approaching final dress for the Grange's big play of the year. Everyone from around here shows up. You should ask Pa about it. He's got much more of a passion for the stage than you'd expect from a man in overalls.
Paw. I can't wait to meet
That's
Paw.
it for now.
Okay. Oh, and thanks for driving that car up here for us. That was a big help. See ya.
Okay, where have we not gone? We need to go down here. We were in the middle of looking around when they came in. Ooh, this music sounds spooky. Who's this? Hello?
Hi, I'm Frosty. As you can probably tell from all this
Frosty?
equipment, I'm the media guy. Still pictures, audio, video, digital, analog. I do it all. Do it pretty darn well, too.
Why does he have scratches all over his arm? Also, his skin tone is so strange. Like, his arm looks purple, almost like his shirt. Is there a story behind
Is
the
there
name
a
Frosty?
story behind the name Frosty?
Sure is. A couple of years ago, before I met Scott or any other tornado chasers for that matter, I was out taking pictures of this ginormous thunderstorm that was brewing outside Norman. I'd drive for a while, jump out, snap some pictures, roll some video, jump back in, drive some more. Just looking for good pictures, you know? I wasn't really paying attention to what the storm was doing until all of a sudden it got really, really dark. And then it just started pouring. And I mean, rain was coming down like my car had stopped under Niagara Falls, and the wind was blowing and the car was swaying, and then it started to hail. First just dime-sized stuff, then quarter-sized, then golf ball-sized. Then all of a sudden, the windshield shatters and a hailstone the size of a fist lands in my lap. Then another, then another. Turns out I'd punched the core of an incredibly powerful HP supercell.
You'd punched the what of the who?
HP means high precipitation, lots of rain, and a supercell is a cloud formation capable of producing severe thunderstorms. The core is the worst part of a supercell, where violent updrafts can produce huge hailstones, to say nothing of tornadoes.
Did you see one?
That time? No. But I did roll down my window and start shooting. And I came away with photos and footage of Hale that no one's been able to top yet. Overnight, I went from being Tobias Harlow, run-of-the-mill photographer, to Frosty Harlow, fearless documenter of extreme weather phenomena.
Frosty was the best they could come up with? It sounds like Frosty the Snowman. He's not a snowman, I know, right? Nancy Nosy Drew, I know. Really like the characters so far. Yeah, they're interesting. Yeah, what
happened to your arm?
What, these scratches?
Yeah.
Just a few minor war wounds. See, I was climbing the fence next to the old Fraser Creek windmill so I could get a clear shot of some mammatus clouds. And what happened? I dropped my camera bag right into a patch of brambles. Thorns just about took my arm off when I went to grab it.
How long have you worked for Scott?
I joined the team last year after their photographer quit halfway through. This is my first full season. I'm the best thing that's ever happened to this team, I might add. I'm good.
Why did I get the vibe he's lying? I know, I get that vibe too. Catch you
I'll
later.
catch you later.
Bye now.
Okay, let's see here. What is he doing? Oh, he's working on like a camera thing. Back to our music. Cute. Okay, let's see. Oh, what is this? What is this? Whoa, siren chart. We have to make sure all these go in the right spots. How are we supposed to do this? Wait, are they not supposed to touch outside of the red lines? I'm so confused. Just need to make sure all the red dots are covered. Oh, okay. Interesting. Can these be overlapping? You're supposed to cover every spot within the red lines, not a single gap. Oh, not a single gap. Oh. Can't be any gaps at all, but they can overlap. Any gaps at all. Okay, interesting. When you say gap, do you mean like, is that considered a gap? Let's put this big one out. Can they go outside of the lines? Can these circle things go outside the lines? Yes, they can? Okay, cool. Like, is that a gap? Guess we'll find out. That's gonna leave a gap. Well, at least they left the music playing. Top right corner is considered a gap? Okay. Interesting. Okay, we have a lot of gaps. Okay, so... Can't move that yellow one. Why'd the music stop? No. I actually probably should save. I haven't saved anything yet. Okay, there it is. You just finished this game. Nice. Catherine's Clue Corner, thank you so much for lurking. What's the new follower goal? Have old people eyes. 1,100. Yeah. Okay. Trying to think. That yellow one can't be moved, which is really annoying. Yeah, this is a bop. We're doing this to make sure nobody else ends up like Ma, right? Does that work? No, that doesn't work. Crap. I think we do need this one in the corner. I have so many gaps. I think I'm gonna start over. So I think the biggest one should go in the one that has the least amount of points near it. And then the next biggest ones here and maybe here. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Oh good, it saved it. Okay. Nope. Nope. What about the green one? Thank you so much for the follow! Let's see, and then this one. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good. Oh no, is that considered a gap? Right there? Are these considered gaps? Ugh. Is that because someone could live there? This isn't gonna work. Oh, I could trade out this for this. I feel like this is closer than what we had before though. Will she say something when I get it finished? Ma, I know. Poor Ma. So close, I know. Makes you feel like you're at the music, makes you feel like you're at Knott's Berry Farm. I love that. Okay, let's see. What could I do differently here? I feel like this potentially could be moved. Oh, I can't move it there because the green one. What about this? Does that help anything? Maybe slightly. Let's see. If we take this and put it here and this and put it here. Is that considered a gap? Probably. Let's see. These are like almost close enough. Is that a gap? Oh! How was my time in Thailand? It was great. We had a wonderful time in Thailand. She'll tell you when it's right. You can get tips from your phone, call a friend. Really? Tips for this? I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm really close here. Like, okay, this one doesn't need to be that big, but that one can't be moved. Is there any others? I feel like this one doesn't need to be here. But I could be wrong about that. If I put a red one here, yeah, it doesn't cover. Yeah, it doesn't work, yeah. And then what about a green one? No, that's not far enough. Okay, so we have to have a blue one over there. What about this down here? Yeah, that has to be blue. This yellow one maybe could be... Oh, I can't move that. What about... This has to cover this area, right? If I remove it, it's not enough space. Now, what if I put a red one there? Nope, not enough space. What if I put a green one there? That's good. Okay. So then... Wait, where did I put... This is not big enough. This is not big enough over here. Put this here. Does this work? No. Ugh. Does the yellow one work? Yes. This one I feel like could also be smaller. Potentially. Yeah. But then if we have this big one over here, where would we put it? Oh, it covers both of these. But then that one's not covered. Ugh. It's not big enough to cover the gap. Actually could use both of those though. This is all open over here. What if I put... I feel like this is too big to be used down here. But then if I put it up there, I still have gaps that are open. Okay, you guys say use my cell phone. Let's see, what does my cell phone say? Ooh, what are my backgrounds on this one? Japanese garden. Hardy Boys? Nancy, you're really gonna have a background of the Hardy Boys, but not of your boyfriend? Nancy Drew. White Wolf, cute. Venetian garden. Squirrels! Mel's dorm room, I love that. That's so random. Just like an aesthetic though. I like the squirrels, that's kind of cute. But I also like Mel's dorm room, I might just leave it on that. And then we can change this to purple to match. Adorable. Okay, let's do phone and let's call PG Krollmeister or Frank and Joe. Oh, let's call Frank and Joe.
This is not the best place to make a call.
What? Really? Why? Oh, what's her name's in here? Everybody's in here, I guess. Can I go outside? Okay, let's try here. Oh, there's a tire swing. Let's see.
Nancy! Is that Nancy? You don't need to give me that look. It's a legitimate question. Maybe someone called and asked you to name your favorite detective. Oh, like it hasn't happened before. Hey, look. I bet you there is something good on the other side of those cobwebs.
Is this a bad time?
No, it's a fine time. We're just caught up in what we always seem to get caught up in anytime I want to go somewhere in a hurry.
You can't blame me for this one. All I said was there's definitely something fishy about this place. But I say that at least 4 times a day.
Vacation's not going so great, I take it.
Not so great by half.
Oh, it's fine. He's just mad we had to leave Paris without visiting the... What's that thing called? The big, boring, stolen stone thing?
Luxor Obelisk.
Yeah, that thing.
Why'd you have to leave so quickly?
Same old.
Hey, look, a hidden door.
Why don't you go check it out, Joe? Sometimes, if you give him something to do.
Definitely a secret door. Textbook example.
Okay, go check it out. What was I saying? You know what? No use in backtracking. I've got maybe 10 seconds before he butts in again to announce that he's found some secret lever or something.
You're not going to believe what's in here.
So what exactly did come up?
1 second we're in Paris, and you know the drill. Museum leads to clues, clues lead to the Romanov fortune. I'm leaving a few steps out, but...
I call it the mystery of the train trip.
Would you please not do that? It's embarrassing. But enough about us. What's going on with you?
You know P.G. Crowmeister, the founder of the company that makes pretty much everything?
I didn't know he was actually real. I thought he was more like actual astronaut, the Moonchunk spokesman, or that cartoon pterodactyl that sells used cars. Wow, he must be 100 years old.
Hard to say. He's got more energy than anyone I've ever met. Anyway, he hired me because he thinks that someone is sabotaging some of his high-profile new storm detection equipment. He sent me out to Storm Country to investigate.
Now, why would anyone want to sabotage storm measuring equipment?
I wish I knew. If you ask me, well, I guess it's too soon to ask me.
Is there anything the two of us can help you with?
Well, when I first arrived,
Oops, sorry.
a mysterious unmarked box full of cash, but I still have no clue who it belongs to.
It's hard to say what that's about, but one thing's for sure. It's important.
Agreed. The fastest way to the bottom of any mystery is to follow the money.
True. Very true. I'm trying to move something really quick on my screen. Okay, perfect. All right. I don't think I know the weather is so nice now outside. That's hilarious.
It's a little hard to follow the money when it's just sitting in a box.
Well, then set it free or something. But you know what I mean.
I do. I just wish I had a little more to go on.
Don't worry, you'll get to the bottom of things. You always do.
Okay. Would either of you know much about storm chasing?
Do you know how to place warning sirens?
Right, that can be pretty challenging. You want to make sure that you've got even coverage while maximizing your range. Try putting blue circles in 3 of the 4 corners. That should give you the start you need.
Blue circles in 3 of the 4 corners.
Bye-bye.
But they didn't say which of the 4 corners. Okay, let's go back. Where was that thing at? Oh, it's over here. Right here. Okay. 3, so blue circles in 3 of the 4 corners. Is this considered a corner? So like that? I wonder which corners would be best to put the blue circles in. I think that one is a yes and this one is a yes. I don't know about these two. I'm not sure which one's better to have a blue circle in. Okay. That has a gap at the bottom. I'm trying to think what I can do about that. So one of the circles doesn't need, I think this one doesn't need a blue one. So then I could put the blue one here. Okay. I can't move that yellow one. That's annoying. So a red one is not, doesn't cover enough gaps, right? So it probably has to be a green one. But then we don't have enough up here. So close. Have to go to work now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you for hanging out for a bit. This has to be so close. I know. Put the bottom blue circle on the third peg to the left. The bottom blue circle. Which bottom blue circle? This one or this one? On the third peg to the left where you have a green. Oh, I already did it. Okay. We love hints, yes. I'm trying to think what I could do that would fix this. I'm watching secretly at work. I love that, Neens. We're doing pretty great with all of these, but then obviously this is our problem right here. Let's think. What else can I move? Can't move that. Oh, can't I move this? Because, yeah. So that helps some. Wait, does that... Oh, I must not have gotten it, though, because she didn't say anything. Right? There still must be a gap somewhere? Where's the gap? You're watching secretly, too? I love it. What if you swap the yellow at the bottom with one of the top reds? Oh yeah, I just did that. I think that's what you're talking about that I just did. Hi, Pious Private Eye, welcome in. So what do you guys think? Where is the gap that I'm missing? Is it here? Is that a gap? Well, that doesn't fix it, obviously. The gap is the top left between the yellow and the red. Wait. It's the yellow at the top next to the green. This one? Where's the gap? So here and here. So this doesn't quite cover everything is what we're saying. Does that work? Apparently not. This doesn't... Oh yeah, that doesn't move down. Oh, okay, what if I fix this and this? Okay, now where's the gap? Put the blue back in the corner. Wait, where did I get that blue from? Hold up. Where did I get the blue from? Oh, it makes it just two corners. I see. So this blue was in the corner? Is that where it was? But this wasn't down here, was it? Oh, this was here.
All right, that's how it should look.
Okay, apparently I did it. Yay! I wasn't even trying. Okay, I was just trying to put things back how they were. Wow, it's kind of cool looking. All right, so that's great. We did that. Fix the sprinklers.
Still have to do that.
There's a barn. We gotta go look through
Still have to do that.
Check out the
Haven't
cellar.
done that.
Finish the filing. Take the Twister
that.
quiz. Check in with
Did
the
that.
team. Okay. So, disaster kit. Remind me what's in a disaster kit again? Can I ask her? And I'm gonna write it down. Ooh.
I still need that filing finished.
What
Okay,
goes in the
Jill.
disaster kit again?
You don't remember?
No, sorry.
To tell you the truth, I have to look up a lot of things myself some days. Check the computer, that should help you out.
What? You can't just tell me? I love how she's like, you don't remember, and then she doesn't remember either. Okay, save. Yeah, I do need to save. Let's see, save. Yes. Okay.
I'll check back with you in a bit.
Have fun!
Okay. Let's go down here. The computer. Is it this computer? Is that what she's talking about? Gallery? Twister trivia? Emergency planning? Disaster kit. Disaster kit contains essential supplies in case of emergency. Okay, items from basic staples to household tools to first aid kits should be included. Items such as... Oh, full recommended list can be obtained at local emergency management offices. Wait. So should I follow this, or is there more to it than this? You never played this one? This is Trail of the Twister. I've never played it either, actually. Okay. So, do I just write? I just follow this? Okay. Items such as water. Let's see. Water, sugar, salt, granola. I thought this had granola batteries. Granola bars. What are you guys' favorite granola bars? I really like Cliff bars, specifically the peanut butter banana chocolate chip. Granola bars, batteries, flashlight, can opener. Me thinking about how many of these things I actually have at home right now. Toothpaste, duct tape, and bleach. Bleach? Why do you need bleach? Perfect. All right. Cliff bars. Maybe the blueberry one. Ooh, chocolate chip ones. I haven't had the blueberry ones. Actually sounds really good. Trashy chewy bars are elite. Love that. Chocolate chip. Cliff bars. Chewy bars that are dipped in chocolate. Oh, so unhealthy, but so good. I know. Why bleach? I have no idea. In case you need to get rid of the evidence of a dead body. All right. So now that we have the list, we could go to the general store, right? Let's go. We also need to look in the barn. How do I... Oh, this way. Can we ride the swing? Cute. Okay, let's see. What's over here? What is that? In Paw We Trust? 1998? What the heck was that? I have 4 of them. Is that like the currency around here? A Paw coin? Is it like Bitcoin, but it's Paw coin? Okay, in case a power surge system will shut down. Oh no, why do I feel like we're gonna have to do this later? Oh, that looks scary. What? Here. The little baby is grumpy. Hey, you wanna say hello to everybody? She has a yawn just for you. Hey, what's up? Oh, so sweet. This is Willow, for those of you that have not met her yet. Oh, she's so sleepy. What you doing? What you up to? You want to get down? Yeah? You can get down. Get down and walk around. Okay. What is this? Whoa, I didn't even see this in the background. What is happening right now? What are these? Oh, another paw coin! I don't know if that's what it's called. I'm just calling it that. Paw coin. Let's see. What is this? Warning, authorized operators only. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I was about to say, where's the barn? Is that Nancy's car? Cute. Oh.
Whoever just came in, give me a hand over here, would you?
Sure.
Okay. Where is he?
Save me a lot of time if you kindly fix the LED display on the dash while I fix the wiring out here.
But I've never fixed an LED display before.
Just get inside and I'll
I
tell
don't
you
care.
what's what.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
What y'all are looking at is the fuse board for the screen. Fuses are all there and they're all good, but the display won't work till you rearrange them. See how they numbered from 1 to 8?
Yeah?
What you gotta do is rearrange them so no consecutively numbered fuses are touching in any direction.
Including diagonals?
Yep. Fuse number 1 can't be touching fuse number 2, which can't be touching 3, which can't be touching 4, and so on. Got that?
I think so.
Good. You know you're done when the screen lights up. With any luck, I'll be done out here about the same time.
Oh no. Yeah, because this is totally the way a fuse board works, right? I don't care is the correct response. Exactly. So it can't be touching this one. Oh, it can't be touching this one. So 1, 3, and 5, and 6, 4, 7. Oh, even diagonal? Is that what he said too? How the heck? Just start pressing buttons, right? Did he say they'll light up when they're right? Your dog Millie May says hi to Willow. Oh, that's so cute. Willow. I don't know where she went. Okay, so what's up? Welcome in. Willow was on the screen and her dog sat up. That's adorable. Okay, so they can't be consecutive numbers. Oh, thanks, Elsa. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for hanging out. Okay, so, what are we doing? He'll finish when you got it right? Oh, crap. Okay, so no consecutive number. Yeah, good luck with your meetings. 1, 3, 5, 7. 2 can't be diagonal, right? 5 can't be diagonal here, but then it can't be diagonal with 8. This feels impossible. Let's see. 1, 6, 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 8. I don't know. I'm not sure what... So... 1 and 4 are fine. 3 is not correct. Maybe 8 can go there. 1, 4, 8, 6. 5, 3, 2, 7. 1 and 8 in the middle would be easiest because they only have one other number they can't touch. Okay, so 1 and 8 here. Okay. Why are they having Nancy do this? She doesn't know anything about this. 3. Okay, so 4 can't be here. Oh, 7 can't be there. Okay, 5 works. So 3, 5, 1, 5. Okay, that's fine. 2 can't be here. Neither can 4, and neither can 7, and neither can 6. 7 on top and 2 on bottom. Like that. Okay. What's wrong with this? 2 and 3 can't be diagonal, right? I can't put 4 over there, and I can't put 5 over there, though. I mean, I can't put 6 over there. Switch 3 and 5. Okay. Try swapping the 5 and 3 and 6 and 4. Oh, nice!
I did it! The screen says it's initializing.
And I'm done out here. How's that for timing?
You're Nancy, the new gopher, ain't you? Well, I'm Chase.
The new gopher.
I ain't gonna shake your hand because my hand's kind of a mess. Again, I appreciate the help.
What do you do on the team?
Right now, I'm fixing the car the fella you were replacing was driving when he busted his leg. It's pretty much my job, fixing stuff.
It's pretty much my job. His accent. We are now car girls. Yeah, we've been upgraded. We have another skill to add to our LinkedIn bio. That okay with you? From what I hear, you must be busy.
From what I hear, you must be a busy guy.
Yeah, the team's had its share of technical difficulties, that's for sure.
Okay.
Are you sorry you signed on?
Heck no.
Heck
I like
no.
fixing stuff, and I like keeping busy, so this here's the perfect job for me. Plus, I'm learning a whole lot about twisters. You live in these parts, the more you know about them, the better.
Is this the kind of accent people have in Oklahoma? It sounds like a southern accent almost, but I didn't know that people in Oklahoma had that. Is it supposed to be like a country accent?
Is that why they call you Chase? Because you chase tornadoes?
Do they call you Nancy because you Nancy too many questions? Sorry, that was supposed to be funny. A lot of people think that, but the truth is, it's my name. Has been since before the day I was born.
Before the day you were born?
Why do you think so much equipment has been malfunctioning lately?
Stuff breaks. If your luck's bad, it breaks a lot. Being such a negative person, though, Scott's like a bad luck magnet. With him in charge, I'd be most surprised if stuff wouldn't breaking down all the time.
His accent sounds like Louisiana. Yeah, I could see that. So he's from Louisiana, but he's in Oklahoma because he's part of the team that's working on this. Love the characters in this game. Her did great in this game compared to others. Each person has their role and their own personality of how they interact with Nancy. Yeah. Okay. If your looks bad, it breaks a lot. Okay. How do you like
working with Scott?
Other than the fact that he can be ornier than a never-ridden bull in a bucking chute and can holler longer and louder than all the football coaches in Oklahoma put together, I like him fine. Got this sixth sense when it comes to twisters. Never seen nothing like it. Kinda spooky sometimes.
Think he'll win the Green Skies competition?
Not a chance. He's got this real negative way about him. Nothing good's ever gonna come his way. Sad, but true.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Will it bother you if his team doesn't win?
Heck yeah. I'd like to win.
Heck yeah.
It's gonna bother me a lot. But as long as you got Scott for a leader, ain't no way.
The guy I'm replacing, what was the matter with his car?
A bunch of stuff. Reason he broke down in the middle of that storm and slipped in all that hell was 'cause his car had run out of antifreeze. Should I say coolant. And that's 'cause mice chewed holes in his hose and made it leak.
Oh, the mice. We're back to the mice again. You don't like Frosty? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan of Frosty yet or not. I have a feeling he's lying about something. I definitely do not like Scott. I like Chase so far. Mice done anything like that before? I'm also not a huge fan of Debbie. I don't know. Debbie feels a little off to me.
Have mice done anything like that before?
Well, I don't know about here, but I saw a mouse chew clean through a 2x4 in less than an hour once. Of course, that was probably 'cause my neighbor's dog was one piece of chicken wire away from having it for lunch. But I don't know what them mice found so appealing about that hose, but they sure went to town. It's over there on the workbench. Take a gander at it if you want.
Everyone oohs and ahs over Dave the Rancher or Henry Belay, but my weakness is a guy like Chase. I'm dead. That's so funny. He's not my type, but I totally get it. Yeah. He seems like a nice guy. I don't know if they intended him to sound like he's from Oklahoma, but I've lived here my whole life and he doesn't sound like anyone I know. Yeah, I don't think he must not be supposed to be from Oklahoma.
I've bugged you long enough.
Nice meeting you, Nancy. Just do right by Scott and you'll do fine.
It's a mixed of Southern, but I would not say they're inherently Southern people. I moved to Oklahoma 7 years ago from Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I grew up in Georgia, and like his accent reminds me of people there, I guess. Modern day land rush. Last year, 3 men sneaked onto Canute's main campus under the cover of darkness and slipped a tow rope around Harrison J. Bison, Canute's beloved mascot. Seconds later, the 100-year-old statue was torn from his foundation. The next morning, students and staff alike were surprised to see Canute Commons standing strangely empty. It wasn't the work of vandals, as many first suspected, but instead the result of another problem all too common on college campuses today: rising real estate prices and flagging endowments. No longer the proud guardian of Central Campus, Harrison J. Bison now stands at the corner of 8th Street and Mason, just across from Student Union. They put him in front of the bike rack, which makes like 0 sense, said sophomore Kyle Stapling. I can't put my bike there anymore because there's a giant metal bison in the way. Stapling is not the only one annoyed by the move. They took down our cherished mascot, paved the commons, and replaced it with a strip mall, said junior Martin Applewright. I mean, that says something about the school's priorities right there. I'm guessing when I finally get my diploma, it'll have a 10% off coupon for steak billies printed on the back. The sad reality is, said Dr. Marianne Madrazo, Dean of Economics and Chair of the Committee for Sustainable Growth, as enrollment levels off and the day-to-day cost of running the college rises, something's gotta give. Our decision to bring businesses onto main campus was not popular, but it was a financial necessity. While the leasing of university property has helped push the budget toward the black, Canute still has quite a few cuts ahead. The key word here is land. In the past, we were able to finance off-campus properties for research. continued Dr. Madrazo, but those days are coming to an end. We're looking to restructure how programs like our meteorology field research team or our agricultural innovation team utilize off-site resources. If we're unable to find corporate sponsors to help subsidize the cost of maintaining the real estate, we'll have no choice but to sell the properties. When asked if the relocation of Harrison J. Bison was indicative of general shift towards profit over educational opportunities, Dr. Madrazo was adamant. No, no, and no. It's just the opposite. This may come as a shock, but Harrison J. Bison's move was never meant to imply that students are being relegated to the sidelines in favor of businesses. Despite her positive forecast for Canute College, Dr. Madrazo is willing to admit one regret. To be perfectly honest, though, it just really wasn't the smartest idea to put Harry in front of the bike rack. That's where the bikes go. Interesting. Licky Loo! Oh wow, he's really getting down there. Let's see. What else is over here? Anything else? Ooh.
This place
More
could
mice?
really use a cat.
Ooh. Weather balloon circuit boards. That's probably another puzzle we're doing later. What about this? Oh, wait. What was that? What is that? That sound effect sounds so funny. What is this?
Hey, now, that's not yours.
What is
Back
it?
away from the penny jar.
Oh, it's pennies. Is it paw coins? Paw pennies? Is that what they're called? Paw pennies? Let's see, what else? I think that might be it.
Hey there.
What's up with all the tokens in that jar over there on the workbench?
Those aren't tokens. They're paw pennies. You can use them at Mom and Pa's general store to buy snacks and candy and the like. The ag students that work here are always dropping them, so every time I find one, I put it in that jar.
Handyman blue collar southern boy, sign me up. I love it. Got me a handyman park ranger. Oh, I love that, Emma. That's amazing. My type is Jason. Yes, my type is Jason. My type is the more creative. He's a videographer, creative. How else would I describe him? His personality type. He likes like hiking and outdoors and working out and all that kind of stuff. Very active, but also like is a very creative person, which is cool because I'm a creative person. So both the creative minds work together. Let's see. They're paw pennies. Okay, we can use them at the general store. Don't you ever spend
Don't you
them?
ever spend them?
Yeah, pretty much all you can get with them is candy, and as you can see, that's fine by me. You got a sweet tooth?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Me? Oh yeah. I've got a soft spot for any food that comes in a wrapper.
You're all right, Miss Nancy Drew. Tell you what, over there on my workbench is a bunch of circuit boards for the weather balloons where I was putting up. Now, since I can't put the board to use till it's been wired up just right, how about for every board you wire up right, I pay you something in paw pennies? Of course, since wiring them wrong just makes more work for me, you make too many mistakes and I only pay you some of what you earned up till then, depending on how you did. What do you say?
Your type is Harry Potter. I love that. I would say like body type or like looks wise, my husband's been compared to Ryan Gosling the most. Like type wise, I feel like that's what category he would be in. Weather balloons are optional for paw pennies. Okay. Do we need? So we don't need the paw pennies. I mean, we have 8 paw pennies right now. I don't know if we need them or not. Can you just give me the paw pennies?
Sounds great.
Like my dad always said, the best things in life are the things you earn. Anytime you want, just go on over there and start wiring up boards. There's some instructions over there that'll help get you going. Anything else on your mind?
That's it for now.
Bye now.
We know Nancy has a sweet tooth, confirmed, because we saw, what is this? We saw in her room in Alibi and Ashes. I know we haven't gotten to that game yet, but when we get to it, we saw that she has an entire safe filled with Cocoa Kringle. So we know she has a sweet tooth. Okay, wait, I don't know if I want to do this right now. I don't need paw coins, paw pennies right now, right? Oh, wow. Do I choose what vehicle I'm gonna take? Weather balloons aren't hard, okay. You'll need paw pennies to buy things at the store? Oh, maybe I should do it now then. Oh, crap. Is this like driving in the other one? It's a good thing we have subtitles because being from PNW, I have a hard time understanding the accent at times, yeah. It's a lot more fun to earn them at Paw's store. There's a game. Oh, cool. My husband's a paleontologist. That's amazing, Elle. Popping in to say hi. Ain't no love in Oklahoma. Dead. The weather balloons are actually fun for you? Okay, let me try the weather balloon puzzle really quick, and then we'll do the one at Paws Store as well. Okay. To wire weather balloon boards, each fan is labeled with the number of wires that need to be attached to deliver the right amount of electricity. The right amount of electricity. If not enough power gets delivered to the fan, you'll damage the board. Too much and you'll damage the fan. So make sure you got that number right before you power up. If all the fans start spinning when you push the power on button, you've wired the board up correctly. The circuit boards are very prone to overheating, so you can't allow any wires to overlap, and you have to connect the fans quickly or the components will begin to fail. Oh no. I'll start you off with the easy boards. After completing a board, you can either finish and collect your pennies or start a new one. If you make a mistake, the board will overload and you have to try again. Keep an eye on the overload meter. If it hits red, that means the board's too damaged to use. I'll pay you full price for boards that you wire up perfectly, and for each light that's on the overload panel when you finish, I'll take back a quarter of what you would have earned. Good luck. What's happening? How do I... Okay, so these each have one that has 2 connections. Okay. Okay. 3 for that one. So 2 for this one. Is that correct? Oh, nice. Oh, I've earned 10 pennies already. 3 for that one and 3 for this one. Is that correct? Okay, 3 for this one. And then 2 for this one. Oh, crap. I did that wrong. I forgot this one right here. Oops, not that one. That one. Right? No, but then that doesn't have 2. That already has 2. Oh, I missed this one. Why did I think that that was correct? Okay, wait. This has way too many attached to it.
All done.
Oh, more work for me means less money for you.
He's so funny. Nice, we got our payment. Okay, let's go try the one at the general store. So I get how that one works now. This music is so cute. Where is the general store? Oh my goodness. Just wrecking right off the bat. I have no idea where the general store is. I'm just driving. Is this? Ma and Pa's general store!
Howdy. Come on over here and be friendly. That's more like it. Welcome to Mom and Pa's.
I take it you're Pa.
I take it you're Pa?
That's me. That's what everybody in 100 miles knows me as, Pa. But I tell you something most of them don't know.
That it's not your real name?
What are you, Miss Smarty Boots? Little Miss Gal from up north who's helping out tornado chasers from the Canute.
How'd you know that?
Not bad for an old codger, huh? Why, I know all sorts of stuff about you. I even know your cell phone number, Miss Nancy Drew. Let's see.
Oh, my.
523-555-4399. How'd you like them apples?
Okay.
Someone on the Canute
Pause.
team told you I was
Freaking
coming,
me out a little
didn't
bit.
they?
Yeah, that they did. Debbie, she told me to keep an eye out for you and gave me your number. See, if something bad happens while you're out there chasing twisters, it's important to have a way to get help. Staying connected in an emergency is just about the best way to stay safe. I'm kind of your emergency action central. Keep your numbers right here by the phone. Debbie fill you in the way things work around here yet?
That's such an old-timey tune. Yeah, the music. You can get pulled over driving on the wrong side of the road like that. I know, I'm like, I don't even care. Do you actually get pulled over in this game? Paw the stalker? He's like, I know your phone number. I know where you live. It's like, okay, hold up. You just went from being cute to being real creepy. Paw has the best Nancy Drew blooper. I can't wait. At the end of the credits, we gotta watch the bloopers. Nancy finally gets paid for doing chores. Oh, that's so true. I didn't even think about that. She gets paid in paw penny. She doesn't even get paid with real money. People hate this game, but you love it. I love it so far. It's cute. 555 Mystico. Yes. Okay.
Don't things work the way they normally do in stores?
Not for y'all. You canoe folk got a line of credit here, so instead of paying cash for food and equipment and such, you can charge it. You want to buy something that's not on Debbie's list, like something from the snack section, you got to pay for it using paw pennies. A little something I invented to make coming in here a little more interesting for tourists. In fact, go ahead and take it. You could use it or keep it as a souvenir.
Hey, great. Thanks.
I already have so many, but thank you so much.
Just a ma and pa way of saying nice to meet you.
Cute.
Debbie tells me you're pretty involved in the local theater.
Now that's a true fact if there ever was one. Nothing quite like being backstage when the lights go down. Come to think of it, it's just like that moment right before the storm hits. When the world goes dark and quiet. And all you can do is cross your fingers and hope for the best.
Oh, poor Paw. He lost Ma. He looks like how both my grandpas did, low-key. Oh, I know, he's such a grandpa. With the overalls and the little glasses. We need to see the snacks, I know. Yeah, I can't wait for snacks. Lore accurate, Okie grandpa, I love it. Let's see, what's this play about?
So what's this play about?
About this place, of course. From covered wagon times up to today. All about the men and women that made this town what it is today. I'm playing Percy Rutherford Hardcastle, town sheriff and the area's first librarian. Back in those days, wasn't no small thing to return a book late.
That sounds interesting.
Gonna be. If you're not out chasing twisters opening night, you should come. We're pretty near sold out, but I'll try to save you a ticket.
Aw, save me a ticket. Yes, I want to go to the play. I would actually love that in real life.
So do you ever chase tornadoes?
Silliest thing I ever heard tell of. Around here, you're lucky if a tornado don't come chasing after you. People who do that are just asking for it.
You should look at the voice actor's picture. He is so opposite of Paw. Okay, wait, I gotta look it up now. Let's see. Who voiced Paw? Brian S. Lewis. Okay. Man, none of these people look like they're people they voiced. Oh my goodness. He does not look like Paul at all. That is so funny. Can you guys see him? That's hilarious. He did good at the voice.
So you've seen a tornado?
Of course I have. Pretty much everybody I know has. You research types at all your meters and sensors and recorders and such. Chasing around out there thinking you're doing something all big and important. Know what the only real thing you can do when you see a tornado is, Miss Nancy Drew? Watch. You watch this dark, rampaging monster go tearing across the land, wrecking everything it touches, till all of a sudden, it ain't there no more. You can't go after it, you can't make it put everything back, you can't even get even with it, because it's just gone. All you can do is stand there thinking, now that ain't fair. That just ain't fair.
Sounds like you're talking from personal experience.
That I am. That I am.
Poor Paw! No, this is so sad.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Y'all take care now.
Y'all take care now. Look at him whittling. I'm dead. Nancy, you've been here one day and you've already seen a tornado, right? He still wears his wedding ring. A sad man, yes. Poor man. Okay, let's see. Oh, what's this? Wow, there's so many things. Jackalope fight.
I bet I can find something that will turn this machine on.
Wait, what do you mean? Is there like electricity or something I need to turn on? What is all this? Dust Bowl. Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh, cute. Land Rush is a game we can play. Fujita scale? Fujita scale? Can you separate fact from fiction? Important things to know keep you safe during a tornado. I have a feeling we're gonna have to take another quiz or something to do with tornadoes. Homesteaders. I'm not reading all this right now, but I feel like I'm gonna need it. Oh, the Trail of Tears. Okay. Oh, this is the general store over here, okay. Land Rush, Wickford products! Wickford Castle, Wickford candy. Glowin' toothpaste. Jack Bolt Private, ooh. Okay, let's see. Cute. We're just in the general store with Pa and the candy and the music. So cute. Oh, it's Ghost Dog's toothpaste? Oh, you're right! That's funny. I forgot about that. Land Rush is the game you earn paw pennies with. Oh, cool. I'll have to try it and see if I like it. It's not a country store without some history. I know, right? He sounds a lot like my AG FFA teacher I had in middle school, which didn't last long for me. That's hilarious. Okay. What do I use to play the game? I get the games on Steam. Okay, wow, these candies are so cute. Licky Lou, what would you get if you could get a candy from a Nancy Drew game? There's Utter Pops, cream-filled lollipops. So cute. Okay, and then there's Cocoa Kringle, obviously, which I imagine to taste like a Crunch bar. And then coffee candy, sophisticated coffee treats. 3 chocolate mugs per box, okay. I'm not really into coffee flavored stuff. Auntie's Acorns, chocolate jawbreakers with a caramel center. Ooh, that sounds awful. Licky Lou lollipops, that's so cute. I just love the name, Licky Lou. It reminds me of Libby Lou. Licky Lou. Thousands of flavors, 10 in each box. Thousands of flavors. Kind of like Dum Dums. Moon Chunk, out of this world cheesy snack. That sounds yummy. I love anything cheese flavored. Wish I was chewing Cud Smackers. Chocolatey chewy nugget treats. This picture. What is this? Cowabubble! In Alibi and Ashes in the ice cream shop, they have a Cowabubble flavored ice cream, I remember. Bodacious Berry Bubblegum. I definitely love bubblegum. More Cocoa Kringle. I wish they had dark chocolate Cocoa Kringle. Raging and I say like it's a real candy bar in real life. Raging Infernos, fiery cinnamon balls. Not for me. Cowamel, creamy caramel and rich milk chocolate together at last. I don't like caramel that much. I would say out of all of these, I mean, these sound kind of good. Why don't they have anything peanut butter? Moon Chunk sounds good. Licky Lou honestly sounds really good too. Okay. Oh, flashlight. We need that. We need that. We need one of them there flashlights for the kit. Cocoa Kringle for sure. Everything has cows on it. I know. Yes, on the dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. I don't like milk chocolate's too sweet for me. And don't even get me started on white chocolate. Cocoa Kringles. I wouldn't hoard them like that one lady in Crystal from Crystal Legend of the Crystal Skull. Yeah. Maybe the Licky Lou's. Not necessarily a huge lollipop fan, but if there are thousands of flavors, there must be some fun. Yeah, that's my thought too. There must be some really unique and fun flavors. Licky Lou's. Is Cocoa Kringle in a disaster kit? I'm dead. It's very necessary, an emergency situation. No lies, how every country bumpkin general store is near me in slower, lower Delaware. I know, it is so accurate though. When you go, like we were just, we were in the, like even the countryside part of Virginia and we were like in the middle of nowhere and we went to a little general store and they had all these like interesting, strange snacks. Love the art in this game. It corrected art to war. I love the war in this game. That's hilarious, Megan. I would pick coffee or caramel, but agree they need a peanut butter. I know, I love peanut butter. Should be a channel goal. Change to Licky Lou for the day and do cow makeup. Oh, that would be fun. Love that. Okay, so we need a flashlight. They're both $8. Buy 2 different blue tag items, get a different blue tag item of equal or lesser value free. What are these? Batteries? What do we have on our list? We need batteries. Buy 1 green tag item, get a different green tag item. Okay, so let's see. We need batteries and flashlights. And we need water, sugar, salt, granola bars. We need a can opener. 60% off purchase of any 2 different yellow tag items. Okay, so this is also blue tag and this is also blue tag. What is this? Tape? Oh, we need duct tape too. But let me just check and see what the best deal we can get is bleach. Bleachy Keen. Dude. Kurt's bleach. This is the green tag item thingy. Okay. I think the blue tag where we get... Wait, do we need something from in here? $2 off marked price or 30% off marked price. Okay, what would 30% off of that be? So this is $4 and the other one is... It's not 180 less, so... $4.20. So yeah, so this is a better deal. So we got flashlights. Let me check these off. Where's my... We got flashlight. We got batteries. We need duct tape and can opener. Okay, this one... Wait. This said equal or lesser value. Okay, so $8. Okay, so this could be free. And then buy 2 different blue tag items, get a different blue tag item. Okay, so this as well. Okay, so that one is free. Okay. So duct tape, can opener. Well, we do need toothpaste and we need bleach. $1 off of the marked price. Okay. And then, so bleach. So we need toothpaste, granola bars. Oh, we need water. Ooh, that sound. Let's see. 60% off purchase. Okay, we don't have any yellow tag items. I'll just do the green one. And then, oh, that's the same juice for mornings at Waverly. And then what about granola mix? Where's granola mix? Flavor Mountain. Okay, we got granola bars, we got water. We need sugar, salt, and toothpaste. Let's see. Buy 1 green tag item. Reminds me of going to the hardware store with my grandpa when I was little. Oh, I love that. Yeah, what makeup theme should I do for this game? That's a good question. I'll definitely be thinking of some creative ones for next week. Okay, we got a green tag item. I don't remember what it was. It was the water, wasn't it? Or was it the bleach? So we need sugar. We also need salt. And then we also need sugar, salt. All we have left is toothpaste. We have $3 left still. Is this toothpaste good? Perfect. And we have 55 cents to spare. Okay, so we made our disaster kit, basically. Let's go play the game.
Looks like I've got everything I need. I think I've got everything I need.
Oh, okay.
Can I pay for these supplies now?
I suppose so.
Nice.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. I want to try this game. 5 coins. Claiming any color lot along the border. To expand, select an adjoining color to claim all squares of that color. I'll figure it out. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, now I don't know the directions and I'm confused. Plaid eyeshadow design like Pa's shirt. Aw. Storm themed makeup. Yeah, I actually thought about doing a tornado on my face today. That would be fun. The orange four-sided one on the bottom? This one? So what am I trying to do here? I'll figure it out. What do we do? I know. I should have read that. I thought it would be easier than this. I'm a little confused. Am I trying to grab land? What colors am I trying to grab? Collect more land? The red one on the top? What red one on the top? Oh, am I connecting the land? Am I trying to, like, expand? Okay. Well, that was that. What time is it? Oh, it's 6:12. Okay. Let's see. So do we need to go give the disaster kit to those people? What else is around here? Anything? I guess I don't want to get lost. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Oops, excuse me. Sorry. Not me being the most reckless driver ever. Oh, sorry. It's okay. The sorry will fix everything. Okay. Let's see. I'm actually an extremely cautious driver in real life. Like, so cautious. Like, I drive like a granny in real life. Okay, Oop, can I talk to her? This music is so cute.
I still need that filing finished.
That's it for now.
Have fun.
I still need that filing finished, but have fun. Have fun, but do all the chores, please. Okay. Let me turn this back up. So I have to do the filing. I'm kind of avoiding the filing. Let's see. I explore Paul's Museum, explore the barn, put together a disaster.
Can't check that off
Do I have to
yet.
go give it to Scott? Where is Scott? Oh, he's in here, right? Oop. There he is.
Yes?
What did you mean when you said before that the school would sell the farm if you lose?
Just what I said. Right now, Canute College offsets the cost of maintaining this place with funds from private companies like the Healy Healy. But apparently that money's about to dry up, so if we don't win this competition, there goes the farm.
Definition of a Debbie Downer, right? Get off the road. Played this years ago and didn't finish because of the driving. Oh, really? I haven't seen any consequences of the driving so far. You missed the Waverly Live? Oh, don't worry. It's on my YouTube channel. My YouTube is linked in my bio, and it's a really long one, too. So you can, like, binge watch it. It's like 5.5 hours or something.
Do you remember that interview you gave after Ma died?
Nope. Why do you ask?
I read it, and it seems like a lot has changed for you over the last few years.
What's that supposed to mean?
You seemed more concerned about the people in the path of the storms.
More concerned? What exactly are you implying, Nancy?
Oh no, his
Everything you
temper's
said
gonna
in
go
the
off.
article, it seemed like you genuinely cared about the safety of everyone in Tornado Alley.
And you don't think I do now? I'm sorry I don't still wear my heart on my sleeve, but that's a very amateur thing for a scientist to do.
Do you feel guilty that you
Oh,
didn't put out the alert
Nancy.
in time during the storm that killed Ma?
What kind of a question is that to ask? Yes, of course I am. You'd be too, but does that mean it's my fault? No, it doesn't.
Nancy, you just out here asking
I'll
the
quit
questions?
bugging you now.
Wow.
Whatever.
Whatever. So happy to watch this one. I went to college in Oklahoma, so this game has a special place in my heart. Aw, that's awesome. Put it in the bag downstairs? Oh. Oh, the bag. This music is so cute. Oh, it went away. Okay, let's see. This one.
That ought to do it. I finished that disaster kit for Scott.
Nice job. I'm supposed to remind you to check in with Debbie. She might need you to do something else.
Will do.
I hope she does not need me to do anything else. I've already done so many things. And I still have so many more things to do. Okay, let's go. Debbie.
I still need that filing finished.
That's it for now.
Have fun.
These are the only words that Debbie knows how to say. I still need that filing finished. Okay, how do we do the filing? Please use my filing system. Okay, so I can look at what the files are, right? Or... Okay. That one is immediately next to... I'm just gonna say S and R. S is immediately next to R. R. The circle is to the left of the 3 circles. And this is to the right of this.
No, that's not right.
And 3 circles is immediately next to R. 3 circles is immediately next to R. S is also immediately next to R, but they didn't say on which side.
All right, got it.
Oh, wow, that was easy. Okay. Wait, what are these? Oh, this is R. This is circle. This is this. This is this. Findings. Findings. Degree. Animals. Hey!
Looks like garbage. Don't need this.
Oh, the hill of beans. What is this? Mom and Pa's general store. 3 corn bags. Ew!
I just saw a mouse over here.
I've been seeing more and more of them.
Creepy. Okay, Debbie, I finally got the frickin' filing done.
What's up?
Would you happen to know who threw out the sales receipt for dried corn that's in the wastebasket over there?
Oops.
Dried corn? Why would anyone around here buy dried corn?
To make the
I don't
little
know, you tell
piles
me.
of dried corn I keep finding around here.
Oh, that's what they
look
are?
a lot more man-made than mouse-made.
Are you suggesting someone has been deliberately feeding the mice?
I think someone's been trying to lure them inside.
Everyone on this team has his quirks, that is for sure. But deliberately causing a mouse infestation? Nobody's that mental.
I don't know, Debbie. It's a Nancy Drew game, so...
I'd better get to work.
Have fun!
I know, that was really fast, that filing thing. It was faster than I thought. Let me save. Yes. Okay, let's see what else is in here.
Check. Check.
Cornfield and fix the sprinklers. Where's the cornfield? Is this the sprinklers? Oh, this is the sprinklers. Okay, do. Open 6 valves to show the blue active status. Opened valves cannot be in the same row, column, or diagonal line. System will come back online when valves are opened correctly. Oh no. So we have to open 6 of them. But they can't be in the same row, column, or diagonal line. Okay. Was it your dishwasher? No, it wasn't. It was actually my washing machine. It's right next to me. It plays the same song. Well, Debbie, you're mental. Exactly. Don't even get me started on white chocolate. Yeah, white chocolate is not my favorite. Okay. Yeah, why would you think that? Probably because there's corn all over the ground, Debbie. Have you even been paying attention? Oh, we're all checking our washers. I'm dead. Everybody's like, oh, there's my load of laundry. It's all done. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? So this column's good. Good, 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 good. And then diagonally, these are on the same diagonal, which they can't be. So which diagonal? This diagonal doesn't have one, but then it's in the same column. So then which column doesn't have one? This one. But then it's in the same diagonal. Try to think. Maybe I should ask the Hardy Boys for help. I also need to call Krollmeister. I haven't even talked to him yet.
Please tell me you're going to get right up in the middle of things. Frank and I just saw footage from last year's EF3 in Kansas on the internet and
we think that you should be very careful out there and shouldn't do anything reckless.
Unless you're with Frosty. He's the best.
You know Frosty?
Of course. He's only the most fearless shooter on the storm circuit today. Everyone's seen that one picture he took. The one with the grapefruit-sized hail flying right at the lens. You know what I'm talking about.
I guess he's a little more popular than I knew.
As storm photographers go, he's the one to watch. You should see if he'll give you lessons. Heck, you should see if you'll give me lessons as soon as we get this Romanov thing all tied up.
I wouldn't go that far. In fact, if I were you, I'd steer clear of Frosty for the time being. I'd be reluctant to trust anyone who is trying to make a name for himself, or anyone crazy enough to punch the core of a storm for that matter.
All right, he might just have a point there.
Any clue why someone would want to sever a coolant hose?
If it's sabotage, it's not smart sabotage. It might be revenge.
What do you mean, not smart sabotage?
If it were me, not that I would ever do such a thing, I'd go after something a little harder to detect. Sure, driving without coolant will destroy a car, but the driver will get a warning before any real damage is done. It's more of an inconvenience than sabotage.
So you're saying that whoever did this probably didn't know a whole lot about cars?
That's my take on the situation. Does that help at all?
What do you mean when you say it might be revenge?
Revenge is... it's just never... Help me out here, Frank.
With what?
Weren't you paying attention? I'm talking to Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. Sorry. Oh, don't give me that look, Joe. In case you've forgotten, we're sort of in the middle of something here. No offense, Nancy.
None taken. What are you in the middle of?
Turns out that trying to solve the mystery of the Romanov family is really, really hard.
The Romanovs!
Well, a lot of people have tried.
Now you tell me.
Actually, it's a shame you're not here. It's been a trying couple of days. We could really use you on the case.
Well, if you get stumped, you can ask me for help for a change.
Just might.
Do you know why anyone would want to attract mice into the house where we're staying?
Is this someone a cat?
Unlikely.
Then I have no clue.
I'm trying to fix a sprinkler system. Can you help?
Sure. Joe and I were working on ours not too long ago. What you want to do is make sure not to turn on the valves on the outside corners. That can cause real problems. If you keep that in mind, you should do fine.
Okay, talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
I'd play to pay that game. Yeah, a game about the Romanovs. So that would be so cool. Was anybody else obsessed with Anastasia, the movie Anastasia, growing up? I was so obsessed with the movie Anastasia. I listened to the soundtrack. I still listen to the soundtrack to this day. And I got to see the Broadway of Anastasia for my 18th birthday. I got to see it with the original cast. And it was literally a highlight of my life. I was so happy. In New York City, we got to go see it. It was so good. So I listen to the Broadway version of the soundtrack and to the original version of the soundtrack. I love Anastasia. And also when I was in college and I worked in the library, we had a bunch of books on the Romanovs and I read several of them. Fascinating stuff. Okay. Well, what time is it? Oh, I still have a couple minutes. Let's call PG Krollmeister really quick.
Come on, people, let's focus here. Oh, just a moment. This is why we can't have nice things in the workshop. All right, go ahead, caller.
Hi, it's Nancy.
Do I know Nancy? Don't plug that into there.
It's Nancy Drew. It sounds like you're a little busy. Is this a good time?
Nope. Well, it was nice talking to you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Wait, hang on. We need to talk.
Just teasing you, ND. Mind if I call you ND? ND,
His
I've been
voice
waiting for
sounds
your
like
call.
he's from the freaking
If you mix
1940s.
those two beakers, I'm gonna have to switch insurance companies again. I trust you've been kicking up dust and giving those jokers some serious what for out there in Twister country.
Not exactly sure yet. I was hoping you could give me a little more information.
Shoot.
Do you have any idea who would want to sabotage your machines? And why?
That's why I brought you on board, ND. I need you to... Terrence! The arc welder is not a toy! I gotta run, ND. You get in there and scare me up some clues. Call me back whenever you need, and if things aren't too hectic at the lab, I'll help you out as best I can.
I'm dead. Anastasia was my favorite Disney but non-Disney movie of all time. Love it. Same. I'll die on the hill believing she escaped. Yes. I would love to see the Broadway show. The soundtrack is so good. Always wanted to see the Broadway play. It was so good. Still try and force Anastasia on my daughter, but she's not as interested as I was at her age. I'm dead. Okay, let's see. Why are you so concerned? Do you know why someone would want to lure mice into the house? Dead.
I was wondering, why are you so concerned about tornadoes? You must have a lot of other things to worry about.
Truth is, I never have been one to worry, but darned if these storms don't have my socks twisted in a bunch something serious. See, Andy, most things in the world can be tamed, or at least tricked into behaving the way you want. Not weather. Ever since a tornado tore through my home, I've been obsessed with figuring out what makes those twisters tick. Pretty sure I built the machinery to do the job. That's why I need you to make sure nothing too funny is going on. Once I know I've made sure that no one else is ever caught off guard by a storm again, then I can move on to the next project. Until then, I just can't.
I didn't know you got hit by a twister. Was everyone okay?
Prudence Rutherford, she's the one who recommended I hire you, by the way, was over, and I'm afraid she took a pretty hard knock to the head when the storm came through so suddenly.
Prudence Rutherford? Are you two friends?
That is none of your business. But if you really need to know... Can you keep it together for 2 seconds? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, none of your business.
I'm dead.
Do you know why someone would want to lure mice into their house?
Is this one of those sound of one tree clapping in the woods questions? Never was much good at those.
No, someone actually seems to be luring mice into the house.
Sounds like you've got a reverse Pied Piper situation.
What's that?
Who knows? Just made it up. I'd keep an eye out for something like that, though. And get a cat.
Why are you so concerned about these machines?
Now, there's no such thing as something that is just a machine. Every Krollmeister product is a work of art.
Tell me about it. I couldn't agree more.
You're not a yes man, are you, ND? Yes men are dangerous. They get you thinking you're the greatest thing on earth, and the next thing you know, you're making the dumbest decisions that ever could be made.
I'm not. I was being honest.
All right, then. What did you think of the Krollmeister salad cannon?
It was a little too... powerful for the job.
Well, shoot. Add diplomacy to your list of skills, ND. And what else can I do for you?
Yeah, the voice actor's so good.
I'll let you get back to work.
Call back anytime.
Nice. All right, well, we will do this puzzle when we're back. We are out of time for today. But this was so much fun. Wow. I like this one so far. It's fun. It's got a nice vibe to it. And I like the music. I like Paws General Store. Yeah, it's super cute. I'm excited to play more of it. I will see you guys. What do you mean you're not streaming until you get 2,000 followers? I'm dead. That would be a long stream. I would be streaming for like weeks. Also, I'm getting very close to my streamiversary, or whatever you call it. I was just seeing like on Twitch, I started streaming on May 17th last year, and I'm getting super close to that. So that's insane. I don't know how many of you have been here like since the beginning, but thank you to everybody that has been here. And everybody here's that is here now as well. Anyway, I know, crazy, almost a year. Yeah, really enjoying this one. Yeah, I'm really loving it. We will be playing it again next. Mystery Monday will be back. This Wednesday is when I'll see you guys next. Let's see, on Wednesday we're playing same time, 4:30 p.m. EST, and I'm going to be playing Scene Investigators. I actually have been thinking about Scene Investigators since we played it last week, and I'm very excited. If you missed part 1, it is up on my YouTube channel. It's basically, it's made by the same people that made the Paynes Creek Killings, if you guys remember when I played that game. It has cool music, and it's kind of just like you are investigating crime scenes, and they look like realistic looking, and you don't talk to anyone, and there's no like there's no jump scares or anything. So it's just you investigating a crime scene and trying to piece together what happened, and they ask you they have like a series of questions they ask you, like, you know, where was this person on this time at this day or whatever. So anyway, very interesting. I love that one. We finished 2 scenarios technically, because we did like the one trial scenario, and then we did the first scenario, and we got started on the second scenario, but we're going to finish that one, I think, on Wednesday. And I always love it when you guys come in the chat. It's very nice, cozy, chill time, and you can help me out with thinking through the mysteries together. I love it. Did I finish Alex Hale? Yes, I did. I loved it. It was so good. That's also on my YouTube channel if you missed that. Yeah. Sad I joined so late in your stream journey, but so glad I'm so glad you're here too, Emma. Alrighty, well, I will see you guys on Wednesday for that. And on Friday, we'll also be continuing Hogwarts Legacy, which has been super fun. And I just posted today the part from last Friday, because I was gone on the weekend on my camping trip, which was really fun. Anyway, alrighty guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. All right, bye-bye.